everybody. One thing that I'm trying to do to employ permaculture in the front yard is this loop driveway. I want to make a food forest inside the loop. I know that the loop driveway seems like a waste of space, but I prefer it for a host of reasons that I'm not going to get into right here. For now, what I want you to know is that these fruit trees have been in place for 3 years. So I'm not prepared to just uptake the roots and try to save them and plant them in a better place than I might if I had designed this site from scratch. I put these fruit trees in before I ever even heard the word permaculture. And now that they're there, I want to design around them. So I came out here using my laser level and located contours all throughout the area. Then my family and I came out and with pickaxes and shovels started digging up swales. This is the first one that we've put in, and we're about to get a rain tomorrow. And it would be really nice if we could get that rain to soak into the area for the next swale. So I'm going to start pickaxing at the ground just to break it up enough so that the rain can help loosen up the rest of it so it's easier to shovel. So let's get to work. So because these fruit trees have already been established, I've chose these contours to make sure that as we create the swales, we're still providing moisture to the trees, but I have to be careful. I can't bury the trunks. So they're actually going to be a little bit, in some cases, just a little bit below the swale, and in some cases, just above the swale. So what you can see here, you see the white line on the ground. Those were selected to try to work around the established trees and still provide as much moisture as we can as possible. There are still 2 more swales in this area that we won't show you today, where we'll be planting in the swales and putting in new trees and new bushes in the future. But for today, what I'm interested in is making sure that as water comes off of this surface over the rain we're about to get, that it will soak into this ground. You can see I've got some hard clay with some really compacted grass roots, and it's extremely difficult to shovel. I have a subsoiler for my tractor, but I learned that either a subsoiler is not a finesse tool or I cannot be finessed with a subsoiler. So this is going to be a by hand operation. I'm just going to take the pickaxe and go every few feet throughout the line and break up the ground so the water can soak in and make the soil able to be shoveled out. I thought you might appreciate a bird's eye view of the front yard and understand this project a little more. In the bottom right hand corner, that's a silhouette of me standing on my roof. I'm not a fan of heights, so I hope you appreciate this. In the top right corner, you can see the swale that we've already dug up about a week ago. We covered that with some composted goat manure, added in some clover seed, Austrian winter pea seed, and then covered it in straw. And the seeds are just now starting to germinate. The next swale down starts right about here and goes behind both of these trees and works itself all the way over to this side of the yard. This is the one that I was just using the pickaxe on so that the rain we're supposed to get over the next 2 days can help soak the soil and make this a little more easier to dig. This one here was quite a piece of work to try to put in. There are 2 more swales, one starting right about here, going in that same sort of arch as the other 2, and another one right down here that'll be just enough to put in some blueberries and things on this corner of the island inside of the driveway circle. So that is the project we're working on. If you'd like to follow along, please make sure that you subscribe to Permasapien. And as always, like and share the video so that YouTube can share it with everybody else. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time.